Good evening guys, Masi Clara here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's another beautiful day that the Lord has made and I'm so super excited that the day is finally here and hosting this wonderful, beautiful lady here is such a blessing. Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Shalom, Masi's friend. I am a photographer. I also do her makeup, and I'm so honored to be here doing this with her. I look forward to a great conversation with Masi. She's an interesting girl, and I'm here to get her story. Stay tuned as we do this. Thank you. Hi Masi.
Hi.
I'm glad to be doing this with you, and I really hope we get your story from the grassroots. So briefly, tell us who is Masi and what drives you.
Well, I'm a Kenyan by birth, born and raised in Kenya. I'm a mom to two wonderful boys. I love music, I love writing, recording, I love photography, and I love doing what I'm doing right now. I'm a human resource manager by profession, and I'm also a business lady.
Interesting. When did this journey start of the journey of entrepreneurship, and what challenges have you faced on the way, motivation to keep going?
Well, this journey of entrepreneurship, I started as early as 15. 15 years old, I was independent. Well, I have a company, I run a company by the name McLaren's Touch that we deal with homemade detergents. And this thing didn't start just the other day. It started way back from my mom. My mom used to make those detergents, and my siblings and I, we found ourselves helping her and learning the business. And when I grew up, I find myself doing it. I have passion for doing it. Homemade detergents that includes liquid soap, hand wash, disinfectant, stain remover, and so many things that are made from those chemicals.
Interesting. So what keeps you going? What drives you? What motivates you to keep doing what you do? Because you're doing great, and we love what you do, Masi. We love your spirit. We love that you love being out there, speaking. Like putting yourself out there, and the courage that you have to keep going. So what motivates you? What gives you the drive to keep going?
First of all, I've been raised I've had a tough childhood. I've had an adulthood, childhood, a tough one. And one thing that, yes, I've had a tough childhood when I was growing up. And when I was growing up, it was not just honey, milk, and all that. We had somehow to step ahead and help ourselves as children. And it's through this experience that made me to have that mindset of always doing something. And it motivated me to do away with poverty, because poverty is not one of the good things, but in one way or the other, it makes us, or rather it sharpens us to be the people we are today. So I'm motivated because of the tough childhood experience that I've had. It has motivated me to do this thing and even maybe to transfer it to the next generation.
Amazing, amazing. Now apart from that, apart from what you do, your business and your 8 to 5, do you have any other passion, maybe your hobbies, your interests? What do you do when you are free? In short, what passions do you have?
Well, I love music. My mom sings. Yeah, my mom is a pastor. My late dad was a pastor, and having grown in a Christian family, I found myself, singing at a tender age, attending concerts, attending weekend challenges, and I knew there was something in me. And yeah, I love music. I love recording. I love writing, and all that. And I love doing photography and just being in the camera. That's me. So it's totally different on ground when I'm behind the cameras, but I love doing it ahead of the cameras. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, thank you for that information. Now, where do you see yourself in the next few years? Let's say in the next 3 years, where do you see Mercy? Where do you see your brand as Mercy Clara?
Well, Mercy Clara in the next 3 or 5 years. I've really interacted with women, and especially the women in my hood and the girls in my hood, and I'm seeing myself engaging with other women to make a foundation. I am sure I won't tell everything right now, but I'm looking forward to have a great impact to the community, to the people around me, to the people who've walked a journey like similar to mine, and to impacting people out there, especially girl child and boy child, because we are into this and we are here to impact the whole world.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's interesting. May God give you the grace to keep going. May you find favor in what you do, and keep doing what you do, Mercy. You're doing great.
Thank you.
And you inspire us to keep going and to do better. Mercy, recently you posted something about a decision you made. It was something to do with your nose rings, recutting your hair, and changing your environment. Would you mind telling us, because you triggered curiosity among your fans, so we would like to know what is the story behind that, and why did you do that?
Well, for me, it was time for me to come out, and I was using that story to come out and inspire someone, maybe who was in the same shoe like me, and they didn't know how they could use their story to inspire other people. For me, it all came from my mindset. A year ago, I was feeling like I was stuck. I've been stuck for kind of 10 years, and I was searching my soul. Why is this not working? I lay my hands here, this is not working. And then I sat down and I felt, or rather I asked God, because before I make some decisions in my life, I have to talk with God and ask Him way forward. And I felt like there were some internal things that were really affecting me, and they were kind of coming out through what I love doing most, and they really affected me, and I was feeling like I'm stuck. Yeah. So it all started from me. I felt like I looked myself in the mirror and I never liked the person I was seeing, and it triggered to me that I should do away with some of the things on me. So I started with my nose ring. I removed my nose ring. I went down on my waist. I used to have that beautiful, that girl. I'm not saying these things are bad, but that was my personal decision. And I removed it because I was feeling like they are weighing me down. They were somehow blocking the things that I was doing, the things I love doing, the things I'm about to do. And I had to remove everything, and I had to go back to setting factory. Yeah, yeah. And after that, I also had to make another major decision to change my environment of where I was by then. And honestly speaking, I would say that that was the best decision that I ever made in my life.
That's interesting. So is does this mean that maybe someone influenced the life that you were living before, or it was just you, and then you decided to just choose another path?
Well, no, I don't like playing the blame games of blaming someone. This, but in one way or the other, the environment that I was living by then was really influencing me, or rather was making me be in a situation that I was, and it used to kill me slowly. And I knew if I stay like this in the next 2 decades, in the next 1 decade, I'll be normal.
Quite a story.
Thank you.
So, Mercy, we wish you well. I am a big fan of you and many of us that are watching, and I'm sure there are many who look up to you for inspiration, and we are glad that you shared your story. Keep inspiring us, keep choosing yourself. Mercy, one thing I will tell you is that always, in whatever situation, always choose yourself. Choose your peace, choose your happiness, regardless of what people think. Always choose yourself. Dependent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for inviting me to do this with you. It was a great conversation, and I look forward to having more of this, and just seeing you grow to a brand, to a great Mercy, to a great person in this country and even outside. So I wish you well, and I pray for God's grace, pray for strength, I pray that He guides your path, and that His peace shall be sufficient. Thank you so much. Thank you, our viewers. Thank you for being with us, for staying tuned. See you next time. Bye.
Cheers.